Hi guys, my name is Basiko. In this channel, we're all about nourishing your growth, focusing on personal development and self-discovery. We also talk about faith in this channel. Today we are in a different setting because I'm going to be doing my skincare with you guys while we talk about habits that lead to unhealthy relationships. Let's get started. I'm going to be starting with this Givenchy cleansing oil. The first thing I'm going to talk about is partners that dim your light every chance they get. You know those partners that every time you show independence, every time you show power, every time you show difference in opinion. I remember at the time, my boyfriend at the time would call me down every chance they got. And I used to ask myself, why would this person do that? You know, call me down. And why would they be with somebody that's down if they're looking for somebody who's intelligent? Only when I sat down with myself and I actually analyzed the situation, no, the only time I was called down is when I had a difference in opinion, when I showed independence, when I showed different ideas. That's when I would be put back into my own shell. And him calling me down made me not even trust myself anymore. It made me pass everything by him. Whatever that I wanted to do with my life, the dreams, the goals that I had, I would pass everything by him. I saw that that's what he wanted. But like that person is to embrace your creativity, your difference in opinion, and how differently you think, not shut it down. So if you find yourself in that situation, you need to start asking yourself, is that the situation that you want to be in? Because that person that you think is going to change, they're not going to change. Especially if it's been going on ever since you started the relationship with him. I'm going in with the second cleanser. CeraVe hydrating cleanser. A partner that only cares about his feelings alone. You know those partners that you date, that if no matter how much you try to tell them, this is how you make me feel, I don't love it when you do this to me, this is how I want to be loved, this is how I want you to talk to me, and that person does not give an F. They don't take the time to understand your love language. They don't take the time to understand how is it that you want to be loved. There's some of the concerns you are bringing up. The first thought they think about is you complaining. You know, one of those partners that the moment you tell them how you feel, and the first thing that they say, when you always like to complain, when you always like to create problems, and nothing is changing. And the thing is, we women, it happens to us, mostly women, where we find ourselves in these situations where we get in these relationships where these people only care about their feelings alone. How am I supposed to be submissive to you when your leadership skills only show selfishness, where it's your only interest that matters? I'm using this glow skin toner by W Beauty. Okay, also another thing, this thing of being in relationships with people who don't want to make decisions. Have you ever been in a relationship and you felt alone? Like there's nothing that this person wants to decide. The person doesn't care whether you guys have long-term or short-term goals. You do not know what his finances are. You don't know what he thinks. You don't know what's happening. You guys are just in a relationship. You are the one who's always making decisions, always making plans, always making things happen because this person doesn't want to make decisions. You are alone in that relationship. That person is not with you in that relationship. And that leads to unhealthiness because you're going to end up feeling alone. You're going to end up feeling drained. One thing about partnership, there needs to be a togetherness. There needs to be one. That's when two people with different ideas, with different experiences come together and they make it work together. Where communication skills are put into place. Where respect comes just in together. But if you are in that relationship and till now this person doesn't want to make decisions about your relationships, you guys don't know where you're coming or going. Even meant vitamin C. You know one thing I don't like about men, when you start making decisions for the relationship, they also don't like it. And then this person wants to just now play a reverse psychology on you. Yeah, you're always making decisions in this relationship. You never want to hear my opinions. You don't care how I think, I feel. You always decide for me. That's emotional abuse. Clearly, you wouldn't be making those decisions if you was making them in the first place. That is emotional abuse. Or whenever you have a disagreement and somebody is so mean, Demopel, sunscreen. You guys argue and you guys say the most meanest things. You guys swear at each other. And guys, I don't want to be that type of a relationship. It's a no-no. Now, anyway, for me personally, so was I a trigger. You should be able to fight in the most healthy. You need to be fighting. Yes, you might be fighting, but you need to fight in healthy ways. You need to fight in ways where that even when you guys come back, you guys are not holding grudges against each other. You guys did not say words that you are regretting. So you need to be actually start evaluating that whole these unhealthy habits are they in your relationship? So that was my skincare, and that was my 2 cents on habits that lead to unhealthy relationships. If you find yourself in that type of relationship, I think it's time that you start evaluating what is it that you want for yourself, and how is it that as a woman you want to be treated. Please do not forget to check out my digital store, Nourish Your Growth. I will see you in another video.